we back. Today, I brought the wheel with me, and we're doing one that we haven't done on the channel before. So we've done a lot of different ones. We have wheel based on the state you were born in, wheel of colleges, wheel of heights, wheel of salary. I'm looking at them all. I've done so many wheel rebuilds in my day. But today, we're doing one that we haven't done, and that is the wheel of birthdays. Yeah, I should have probably waited until my birthday to get this done, so I get some free likes from y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because it's my birthday, and that would have been the only gift I wanted. But my birthday won't be until 2K21. So let's just do it now. How about y'all treat it like it's my birthday? Just leave a like on the video as my present. So here's the way it works. We have all 12 months here from January all the way to December. We're gonna spin this wheel first. Boom, we're gonna get a month. And then we're gonna spin the second wheel, which has all 31 days. I know some months don't have 31, but you get what I'm saying. We spin this, get a day, and then we have to hope that an NBA player, current NBA player, was born on that day. Because you can probably imagine there's going to be a lot of days on the calendar that an NBA player wasn't born. Because we have, what, a little over 400 players in the NBA? But then again, people have the same birthday and stuff. So, for example, let's say we get October 4th, but just a random date. If we got the day October 4th, then we go over here and see, who are the NBA players born on October 4th? Oh my God, there's only two. One of them is Antonio Blakely. We don't want that. The other one is Derrick Rose. So we'd have to ask a random thing to pick the number 1 or 2. 1 being Antonio Blakely, 2 being Derrick Rose, and we hope that we get 2 so we get D Rose and not Antonio Blakely. That's the way today's video is gonna go. Let's see, October 5th. Let's just experiment right now. October 5th. Who was born on October 5th? One person. Cody Zello, Grant Hill. That's kind of cool. October 6th. See, I was trying to do this, and I have yet to have a single day when an NBA player wasn't born. Look at that. We got Shaq Harrison, October 6th. October 7th, Nick Stauskas. It goes on and on. Grayson Allen. Yo, is there going to be a single... I'll be back. Once I get to a day that has no birthdays, I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to count this. Because it says it's one active NBA player. I don't know who Billy Garrett, Billy Garrett. Who is you? He's an active NBA player, but I've never heard of him. He played for the Knicks sometime 2 seasons ago. Y'all saying this dude is active? Oh, he's from Chicago. Morgan Park. All right, I'm a fan. Either way, let's get to our first official spin. Look at Kenny again. Just automatically seeing somebody's from Chicago and added them to the favorite player list. This is what we do. The first official spin. We're getting the month of December. The cold month, though. The month of the birds, the snow, Christmas. But instead of getting Christmas, we're getting a few days before, then we're getting the 22nd of December. I hate this site sometimes because there's so many ads that pop up. Like, I don't want these ads here, but Basketball Reference is like the only place to be. What are the chances? The first official spin. We just went like 3 weeks in a row where we got at least one NBA player born in that day, but the first official spin we have no current NBA players. So, December 22nd, 0 NBA players born that day. All right, spin number 1 again. But now we're going to February, and the day, you know, it's only 28 days of February, so if we get anything higher than that, we got to roll it again. But we're getting the 23rd of February. Okay, the 23rd of February came with some hitters. Jamal Murray, D'Angelo Russell, and Andrew Wiggins. 3 quality NBA players right there, born on that day. But one was born in 95, 96, and then 97. Okay, so we're picking a number out of 3. I'm not mad at whatever number we get. And we get the number 2, which was D'Angelo Russell. The first official spin is a W. Spin number 2 is underway. I cannot complain about number 1. We got an all-star caliber player in D'Angelo Russell. Then we go to the month of October. Come on, give me 4th. Give me 4th so I can just get Derrick Rose out of the way. But instead, we're going to the 9th, and we already talked about the 9th. And there's only one current NBA player. Shout out to Darius Miles, but there's only one current NBA player, and that is Jerian Grant. Shout out to Jerian Grant, nephew of Bulls legend Horace Grant, and current and former Bulls player. All right, I'm done with the Bulls connections. All right, we get May for the 3rd spin, but what day in May, bars, are we gonna get? The 10th, May 10th. May 10th has 2 different options. We have Wilson Chandler and Tyus Jones. Samuel Dellenberg was also born here. So I'm learning things about players, man. Shout out to Samuel Dellenberg, 13 years pro. Whew. But we get these 2 players, Wilson Chandler, Tyus Jones. Let's go over here. Pick the number 1 through 2. We got 2. It didn't move, but trust me, I hit here. So we got the second player, which in this situation is Tyus Jones. 3 spins, 3 point guards. Let's get some wings. Let's get some bigs. Come on now. As we get June. But what day in June will we get? We're going to the 20s and June 22nd. We have Omri Caspi and Danny Green. Now, personally, I'd rather have Danny Green in this situation because Danny Green's a... You would rather have Danny Green too. What am I saying? Unless you're from Israel, you're probably going to pick Danny Green. Because if you're from Israel, you probably got the bias because he's from your... Or is it just a me thing? No. But serious question. Am I the only one that's biased towards the people from where they're from? There can't be a me thing. Like, if you're from California, you root for people that are also from California, right? No? All right. Either way, we got two different players, Omri Caspi and Danny Green. Honestly, I don't even know what the last team Omri Caspi played for, but it is what it is. We got some legends here like Pete Maravich, Clyde Drexler. Darrell Armstrong's not a legend by any means, but he had a long NBA career. So two is, we already stuck on two. So we hit it and we get the first player, which in this case is Omri Caspi, kind of an L. Spit 5. At least we got a wing player, right? We got a wing player. That's what we were asking for. We're going to the month of November. I know November has some hoopers. They have some hoopers. And we're going to the 25th of, what was that? 25th of November. Now, I feel like we've gotten a lot of these later months, or not later months, but later days. You know what I'm saying? 25th, 23rd, 22nd. We got a lot of those. But the 25th has two, Talon Horton-Tucker and Dennis Smith Jr. Okay, so we already got it on two. We hit that button, and we get the second player, which is Dennis Smith Jr. I remember when Dennis Smith Jr. was a rookie, and people were saying in my comment section that we look alike. When in reality, we don't look anything alike at all. I'm going back to July. And there's a thing in the comment section, bro. If somebody has similar hair to me, we just automatically look alike. We automatically look alike. When in reality, it's just the hair, y'all. We don't share any facial features other than similar hairstyles. That's it. That's it. So we got July, right? July 17th. We could do that on the fly. July. I'm telling you, I may have to drop a song soon. It's OG Anunoby is the sole person here. But again, we got some legends. We got Slick Leonard. Wow. I say he's a legend. I don't know anything about this dude. But he had a star next to a name, which means he played. He's a Hall of Fame player. But the boy played, or the man, played in the late 50s, early 60s. He's a Hall of Fame player, averaging 11 points per game. Shooting 35% from the field. All right, I got to learn more about Slick Leonard. Because first of all, Slick Leonard is a fire name. I know it's not his real name. He's still alive, 87 years old. Oh my God, Slick Leonard. I got to learn why he's in the Hall of Fame because it has nothing to do with what he was doing on the court. His number is retired by the Pacers. Oh, y'all can't see that. His number's retired by the Pacers, but the number they gave him is 529. I don't understand. Okay, so here we go. Known as one of the greatest coaches in ABA history and the most successful coach in ABA history was Bobby Slick Leonard. So he made it as a coach. Look at that. You learn something new every day. Leonard helped make the Pacers into an ABA powerhouse after taking over the Pacers with a 2-7 record. Leonard was helped to guide the Pacers to 5 championship appearances and 3 ABA championships. Wow, Pacers fans, y'all know him, right? Bobby Slick Leonard. After the move to the NBA, Leonard put together a winning time in the first 4 years in the NBA as well. Coached them to 529. That's why they retired that number. That's how many wins he got as the head coach. Oh my God. All right. Either way, what do we start off with? Oh, OG Anunoby is on the team now. Hey, we just went down a little history lesson. Now you can't say watching KOT4Q videos you don't learn something because you just did. There's no way you knew who Slick Leonard was until right here this second. All right, we're back to October. Okay, let's see who we get in October. No. Bro, we almost got either Derrick Rose and Antonio Blakeney, but instead we got October 5th, and I don't even remember who was October 5th, so let's go back and look at it. October 5th, find players. It is Cody Zeller. Cody Zeller's coming to the team, but also Grant Hill was born on this day. Rex Chapman, the legend. I mean, a legend in Twitter world. So Cody Zeller on the team. 7 spins. We have at least 1 center. We have some wing players. We got everything we need. Only 7 spins in. We have 7 more to go. All right. As we go to the month of, I feel like the same months are getting picked. July hit again. Where's the love for like January? Have we got January yet? I don't think so. So we're getting July 7th. I feel like one of my family members' birthday is July 7th because that rings a bell in my mind. But these are family members. But if we get Cristiano Felicio, I'm going to throw a fit. Devon Hall. Devin Hall? Where are you playing? Who are you? Oh, I recognize you. He plays for OKC. Okay, he plays for OKC. When I see his face, I recognize him. Cool. So I would rather have him than Cristiano Felicio, keeping it a buck with you. So let's see who we get. There's 2 players. Player number 1 is Felicio. Player 2 is Hall. We got player 2. Y'all heard the click. I know you heard the click. I clicked and it stayed at 2. So because of that, we got Devon Hill. Hall. Spin number 9. All right, let's see what month we get. Come on. Oh, I don't think we got March yet. I don't think we have had March. So let's go March. I'm going to guess we're going to get March 8th. Okay, I was a little bit wrong. And you know what? I did kind of cheat. I was waiting to see where it slowed down at. So we're getting March 10th. March 10th is going to have an all-star. I feel it. March 10th has not an all-star, but it's Zach LaVine. And he is the only player. They say that Quincy Pondexter is still active. We know Quincy Pondexter ain't still active. Last time he played basketball was for the San Antonio Spurs in the 2018-2019 season. He actually played 53 games, averaged 1.8 points per game. Yep. So instead, we get Zach LaVine. Big W's. Shout out to Quincy Pondexter, though. But he ain't that no more. He's old. He's like 30. He's like 30. We get January. We're going to the first month of the year. Let's see what day we get. First month and first day, possibly? Yes. Who was born on New Year's? Literally one active NBA player, and that is Larry Nance Jr. Okay, I definitely had to double check to make sure it was Junior. Larry Nance was born on January 1st, and now he is on my team. We only have 4 more spins left for the video. This is one of the faster spin the wheels, honestly. And we're going to October? No, we're staying in November. One of the fasters because it's only a few options per date. You know what I'm saying? And we're getting November 28th. All right. November 28th is going to have a banger of a player too. As long as I say that, it's going to have to come true. Okay. Josh Maggette or Bogut. And I don't think either of those players are in the NBA anymore. Oh, Josh Maggette actually has played games this season, which tells me that he's probably in 2K. Okay. And Bogut has not played games this season, but I wonder if he's in 2K. They're both in the game. Unfortunately, they are both in the game. Bogut is like a 73, and this Josh Maggette guy is in 60, 68. So here we go. We have to figure out of our 2 players, who are we going to get? The first player, which in this case was Bogut. Okay, so we didn't end up with the better player. Bogut, welcome to the team. All right, let's keep it moving. We got D'Angelo Russell, Zach LaVine, and that's all I really need to start my team, you know? September. What day in September are we going to get? I'm feeling confident about this rebuild already. I'm going to be honest with y'all. September 4th. Nope, I keep going one too far. September 4th, here we go with nobody. Another situation where nobody, so we're just going to go back into it and spin it again. We will not void that spot. But now we're going to April. But what day in April? April Fool's Day will be lit, but we're getting April 8th. So we have Cedi Osman and Dario Saric. We also have a legend in John Havlicek. Shout out to him. But these are the 2. These are the 2 players. Larry Mikan. I only know George Mikan. Who's Larry Mikan? His father is George Mikan, and his uncle is Ed Mikan. He only played 1 year in the NBA. 53 total games in the early 70s. But I mean, his pops was a legend. Literally, Mr. Basketball. Mikan the Magnificent, the Monster, Big Mike, Hall of Famer, Illinoisan. What do we come here for? Cedi Osman or Dario Saric. I'm not mad at either one. And we get the second person, who is Saric. 2 spins left. I'm going to make a whole video of me just doing nothing. Looking at random stuff, finding random little things about the NBA. We're back in November. Would y'all like that video? I just find out sons of NBA players and who was born on this day and how many points he averaged for this month. Just the most random YouTube video in existence. Maybe I'll do it on one of the other channels. So we're getting November 3rd. Okay. Let's see what we got for the 3rd of November. Nothing. Ty Lawson would have been cool. Tyler Hansbrough too. Interesting, but nothing there. Okay, back to it. Nothing happened, man. Nothing happened. But this time we're going to February. I'm trying to get this over, baby. I'm ready to hit the rebuild part of this video. February 30th does not exist, so we're going to keep it moving. I almost looked it up, honestly. But now we're going February 5th. So we have 2. Rody Korutz and Terrence Ross. I don't know if Chastain Randall is in 2K. I don't. So we're going to stick to those 2. And we get the number 2, which in this case is Terrence Ross. And this is our last spin. We have no superstars. We have 1 former All-Star in the edge. Actually, we had a few former All-Stars. Bogut, right? He made an All-Star game. No, I think he was an All-NBA player, but not an All-Star, which doesn't really make sense. So we have 1 former All-Star on the team. That's cool. December. Hey, let's get like December 31st or something. That would be amazing. We're not getting it though. I tried to speak it into existence, but instead we're getting December 17th. Who's going to give us somebody just as good as the other guy I was thinking of? No, it won't. Or Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's a good player, man. Buddy Hield and Gershon Yabusele. Also one of the more fun names to say in the NBA. Nobody else here has a cool name. Chris Joseph. Oh, never mind. I thought that was somebody else, but it's not who I thought it was. Okay, so we have Buddy Hield or Gershon Yabusele. Please get the number 1. We got the number 1, and the last player on the team will be Buddy Hield. Now, I'm going to spend a couple minutes getting this team together, but then we hit the rebuild. Okay, y'all, so our team is built. We have D'Angelo Russell. I decided to keep him on the Timberwolves, so this is a Timberwolves team here. You know what? On paper, we're actually not that bad. We don't really have a backup center, but other than that, on paper, we're not that bad. Are we a playoff team? Probably not. Probably not. But we'd be like a fringe, you know, maybe we make the 8-7 seed, but most likely not. So that's where I step in. So rebuild time. Let me make D'Angelo Russell shooting guard, Buddy Hield a small forward, Zach LaVine a small forward, power forward Cody Zeller, Terrence Ross small forward. Oh, this is so bad. Hey, if you didn't watch that video I dropped a few days ago where I was going over, I said, Ronnie 2K, it's time to stop neglecting us. If you missed that video, yo, go watch that. I talk about a lot of the problems in NBA My League, NBA 2K My League. Not all the problems, obviously. There's so many things that I couldn't even get to. So if you missed that video, it's a banger, and I think we may have caused a little bit of noise as a community, which is always a plus. Okay, so let me start thinking about what we need as a team. We have all 3 of these guys are here to stay. You know what I'm saying? They have similarities in their games as far as being great scorers, not great defenders. So let's just try to move some of them around. Zach LaVine. Let's see Zach LaVine, the 1st round pick. Actually, first of all, let's see what our assets are looking like. D'Angelo Russell's 4-star, Zach LaVine's 4-star, Buddy Hield's 3.5. OG Anunoby is 3. Our picks, 3-star pick, 2.5-star pick. Okay, alrighty. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try to trade for Pascal Siakam. I feel like I try to trade for Pascal Siakam a lot in these videos, but I'm very rarely successful. So hopefully this is the turning point. This is the time where I'm actually going to be successful. Dennis Smith Jr. is making a lot of money for a guy that's not very good right now. So you give us back your worst contract. In this situation, it will be Marc Gasol, but we can't even afford that. So we'll throw you back Cody Zeller. That still is not enough because you need an extra player to throw into the deal. All right, so on paper, this deal works. But we need to spice it up a little bit with some 2nd round picks. Or with a 1st. Okay, so we bring in Marc Gasol and Pascal Siakam. That is a huge W if you ask me. Pascal's going to defend. He's going to score the ball. I did a video a few days ago. He was averaging 28 points per game, and I know we can get that from him. But I get Marc Gasol to be our new center, but he's making $25 million, so we'll probably flip Marc Gasol. As much as I really like the idea of having a Marc Gasol type center on my rosters, for $25 million, bro, I can't hold you. You got to go. I'm going to trade him for Kelly Oubre. Cheaper contract, about $10 million. Kelly Oubre is going to play small forward for us, and I'm going to go back to making it like this. So in this current version of my NBA team, I have D'Angelo Russell, Zach LaVine, Kelly Oubre, Pascal Siakam, and no center. But we have too many small forwards anyway, so we're going to flip one of these small forwards for a center. And I think it's going to have to be Terrence Ross in the 1st. Daniel Tice and Enes Kanter are both coming to the team. A nice 2-headed monster right there. One that's pretty good on defense and one that's pretty good on offense. So that's cool. I kind of like our team right now. I don't think it's perfect at all. I still think that this backcourt is going to struggle to stop anybody. And that's one thing I got to really think about. Do I trade D'Angelo Russell? Let me see what his value is looking like. D'Angelo Russell's value. Chris Middleton. We don't really need another wing player. If anything, I'll be trading. I want to trade him away for another guard. Paul George. I'm probably going to have to trade for Paul George. They want Dario Saric. I can do that trade in a heartbeat. And then that means we will trade Zach LaVine for a point guard. All right, PJ, let's get you that ring you desperately need. And then Zach LaVine, as much as I would like to keep you onto the team, we just need a point guard. We need a point guard right now. Do I like this trade? Our backup point guard in this scenario would be Patrick Beverley. We'd be building this defensive monster of a team with Paul George. Kelly Oubre is a good defender. Pascal Siakam's a above average defender. OG Anunoby off our bench. Do I trade Zach LaVine for Eric Bledsoe and Brook Lopez? Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. Okay. All right. So right now our team is EB, PG, Kelly Oubre, Pascal, and Brook Lopez starting. They want Daniel Theis come off the bench. I am not opposed to that. But I will, again, I would like to upgrade that position if I can. So Larry Nance. Oh, actually, I don't need Tyus Jones anymore. Tyus Jones making about $10 million a year. I throw him, Jeremy Grant. Oh, we don't have any, not Jeremy, Jerry and Grant in a second. I need to see if I can find a better center out there, but I don't think we're going to be able to for this trade package. So we're going to throw Tyus and Enes Kanter. Or who has the most value out of these centers? Who has the most value out of these centers? So 2.5 for Daniel Theis, 3-star for Enes Kanter, and then 2.5 for Brook. Is it Enes or Enes? I've fluctuated throughout his career of how I want to pronounce his name. I still haven't heard him say it. So I'm going to continue to fluctuate. Jusuf Nurkic? Jusuf Nurkic? I feel like I just traded for Jusuf Nurkic like 2 videos ago. Right? Yes, I traded for Jusuf Nurkic in that No Stars video. If you missed that video is also a banger. I'm just saying. Clint Capella, that's boring though. I hate trading for Clint Capella. It's so boring, cliche. Everybody gets Clint Capella because he's basically a nothing of an asset for other NBA teams. DeAndre Jordan is kind of old now. We bring in Karis LeVert here to be our backup shooting guard, and we don't have a backup shooting guard in this scenario. So DeAndre Jordan's getting traded for, I guess. I guess he is. Brook Lopez, what I will do about you though, to make you a little bit better and make you hit the rotation, I'm gonna make Brook Lopez a power forward. And now Larry Nance is expendable. I don't know what we can get for Larry Nance, but I'm going to throw him up there. $10 million or $12 million contract with Daniel Theis. Will we be able to get an upgrade anywhere? There's Clint. Clint's going to keep popping up, man. And if we're trying to just build the best team available, Clint Capella is the move. But it's just so... Can we agree that that's just such a boring trade? I mean, I could bring Jusuf Nurkic to be... One of these days, I'm going to do a rebuild where I trade for players that I've never traded for before. That may be coming next week, y'all. Be looking out for that. That may be coming next week. If you know, you know. But we just got Karis LeVert. And we don't need another another shooting guard. Yeah, because I would have made Devontae Graham a shooting guard. I don't know if there's a trade out here that benefits our team other than this one. I think it's the only trade that benefited the team. Eric Bledsoe, Paul George, Kelly Oubre, Pascal Siakam, and Clint Capella. Off the bench, we have Brook Lopez, DeAndre Jordan, Karis LeVert, OG Anunoby, and we will make it a 10-man rotation to bring in Patrick Beverley to round out the rotation. Let's see what type of system. Balance works well. C and a B+ coach. I'm sorry, Ryan. You know what? I'm going to keep Ryan Saunders there, and if we start to lose games, I will fire him. Season is wrapped. The Giannis wins MVP, averaging 30, 13.5, 6.5 assists. Ja Morant, Jusuf Nurkic, should have traded for him, bro. Should have traded for him. Defense player of the year went to Kawhi. Luka Doncic, most improved. And Ryan Saunders wins coach of the year at 62 wins. Yes, our defense is at 99. That's exactly what we wanted it to be. That's exactly what we wanted it to be. So let me see. Do we have any Minnesota Timberwolves players? All defensive first team. Paul George averages just 21.5 points per game, 4.5 assists, 5 rebounds, 50-40-90 club, because 2K has this thing where every star has to hit 50-40-90, or let me show y'all. They have to hit 50-40-90 or be very, very close. Luka, very, very close. Couple free throws away. Steph Curry, 50-40-90. That makes sense. Steph Curry's one of those dudes that's done it multiple times in his career. LeBron James. Well, he's not going to hit 90% of his free throws. Let's just be honest with each other. James Harden. Close. Trae Young. Very close. Anthony Davis. Nope. Very close. Kawhi. Very close. It's just like, bro, you just... yeah, this game here. I mean, it's... In real life, you know, it's only a handful of players that achieve that goal. In 2K, every rebuild, there's a few. Every rebuild, there's a few. Let me see. Free throw percentage. Oh, and this one is only Paul George. He's the only guy. Congratulations to 2K for having one player in the 50, 40, 90 club this season. Oh, wait. I'm just looking at my team. Let's go to the league leaders. My fault. Let me go to league leaders. Okay. Kyrie, 50, 40, 90. Yup. Next, we have Devin Booker, 50, 40, 90. Right, Kyrie? Yeah, 50, 40, 90, bro. Who else? Steph Curry, 50, 40, 90. Damian Lillard, 50, 40, 90. Do y'all see the problem here? Do y'all see problems here? Because I definitely see problems here. If we have 5 players in one season hit 50, 40, 90, it ain't realistic. So we ended up with 62 wins, as I mentioned. Our point differential was highest in the league. We had the second best defense behind Philly. Philly had a better defense than us, but our offense was number 1 in the league, which is beautiful. Here are our statistics. Pascal averages 21 as well. Eric Bledsoe averages 15. Karis LeVert off our bench averages 14. He should have got some not most improved player, but some 6 man of the year nods. Clint Capella averages a double-double. Kelly Oubre averages 12. And here are all the numbers. All right. We even had Bruno Fernando, who I don't even know how he got to our... Oh, he was here in the Clint Capella trade, right? Clint Capella trade. Okay, here we go. First round, we're going against the Utah Jazz. They have the same exact roster as you know in real life. We got it there 5 to go against the Dallas Mavericks. Probably going to be our biggest matchup so far. Ooh, I didn't even know I can do that. What did I press? Oh, Y for uniforms. I can change the uniforms, huh? Headbands, I can make green. I can make his arm sleeve green. That's kind of a W. I did not know that was a thing. Socks. What? I swear to you, I did not know that was a thing. Huh. You learn something new every single day. I mean, it's not like I'm actually playing this game, so it's kind of an irrelevant thing for me. Either way, 2-0 series us, 3-0, 4-0. We get to the Western Conference Finals to go against the LA Lakers, who have Dion Waiters, Rajon Rondo as their backup. So that tells me I'm going to win this series. We lose game 1. Yeah, we lose game 1. Okay, no big deal. We're going to go into game 2 and win that one. Game 3, win that. Game 4. Okay, we're up 3-1. We don't blow those. And we're added to go to the championship to go against the number 1 defensive team in the league. All right, here we go. Did they make any changes? They made Matisse Thybulle their starting shooting guard over Josh Richardson. But other than that, it is the exact same thing. Game 1 is a win. And we put up some decent numbers. Let's go, team. Game 2. Okay, we're going to sweep. Game 3. No, we're not going to sweep. Hold on. These boys are putting up a little bit of a fight. All right, this is a big game. Game 5. Ryan Saunders is about to be the only coach in NBA history to get fired during the NBA championship. He's the only coach in NBA history for that to happen to him. Let's go Simcast now. We have a better coach. And we should win this championship now. Okay, so we get out of this to force a game 7. Here we go. Game 7 against Philly. We got home court advantage. That's a W. It's a close game. We may have to jump into this one. We have to jump in. 129 with 44 seconds remaining in this game. I don't know who has the ball. But hey, we got a classic. A game 7 where it's a tie game with less than a minute to go. We have the ball. Ew, they got green accessories. I didn't tell them to do that, though. I didn't tell them to do that. That is ugly. Nope. Go back to 2K Cam. All right. Yeah, these accessories are not it, bro. It just don't really fit. Get the ball in. All right, so they finally get the ball in. Pascal is being guarded by Alec Burks, the most valuable asset in NBA 2K history. Where's Paul George? I do not know. He is on the bench, sitting down. That is very alarming to me. Brook Lopez gets a post touch, kicking it back. Clint Capella. Let's go. Why are they double teaming Brook Lopez in the post? Why? Well, not Simcast. That's not what I want to do. I want to look at some statistics because, first of all, why was Paul George not in the game? And second of all, why Brook Lopez is getting doubled? Because he is having a perfect game, basically. A perfect game, basically. And Paul George has not fouled out. I don't know why he's not in the game in that scenario. All right. Can I get out of here? Can we get to the actual gameplay? There we go. There we go. Is Paul George going to be back in the game? Please be back in the game. We need that defense. Pascal with 30 points. 11 for 16 in the game 7. Beautiful numbers. Why am I guarding? Nope. Nope. I don't want to guard anything. I want to go right back to the middle. Okay. And Paul George is back in the game for his defense. But they took out Pascal for this. Okay. I'm alarmed a little bit. Good defense from Clint Capella. Get it to a guy that can make free throws. Oh, do we trust Eric Bledsoe at the free throw line? I don't know how good of a free throw shooter Eric Bledsoe is. I do not know. I do not know. He makes the first one, making it a 3-point game with just 15 seconds to go. He makes this one. I'm saying that this game is over. He does. They have no timeouts. They have to run quick. And if they don't hit something fast, we won the championship. Does Ryan Saunders get a ring because he coached us for 82 games plus a few more games in the playoffs? I don't know. And instead of them going for quick offense, they basically use all of the seconds imaginable. They bring it to a 1-point game with 1.9 seconds to go. But, I mean, we just have to inbound the ball at this point. Throw it up. Just inbound and throw it up. All right, Minnesota fans, could this be the first championship in your team's history? We get the ball in. Please just shoot it. Why are we not shooting it? Why do you even want to put it in? Here we go. 0.3 seconds left, though. It's only 0.3 seconds left. So it's not like anything really can happen, right? If I'm Paul George, I'm making this first one, and then I'm missing the second one because that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of the game. It means to me, that's the end of the video. It means that I got a championship. He makes the second. They have to quickly get it in and fire it up if they want any chance. Ben Simmons gets it. He throws it up, but it's too late. But he almost made it. And we win the championship. Let's go. Let's go, boys. We build a team around Paul George and Pascal Siakam and get the jewelry. That's back-to-back for Pascal and OG Anunoby. If you really think about it, that's back-to-back. OG was not really a part of that first championship team because he didn't play in the playoffs. But he gets another ring to add to his collection, I guess. Yeah, buddy. And Pascal's going to win Finals MVP. If you did enjoy the video, as always, be sure to leave it a like. I always love doing these wheel rebuilds. So leave it a like, man. I'll be back. Peace.